No, they're not plugged in, so I'll still unplug them. Never mind.
Oh, it's Locke.
Guys, gotta make this a little quick.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
But just talk to me.
We know each other through PAT, aka Peabody TV. You guys were working as work-study students while you're at Peabody High, and now you're having to leave college because you're getting evacuated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. That's
All right.
pretty much the deal.
So, Locke, you're in the middle of moving out right now, right?
I am quite literally pulling up to my dorm right now, Joe.
You're at Johnson and Wales right now.
Oh yeah, living the dream.
What dorm?
McNulty Hall.
So you're loading up and then you're heading back to Mass?
Oh yeah.
Okay. This happened quick for you guys, right?
Yeah, for me, I had like 4 days. They told us that we had to be out by Tuesday on Friday.
Wow.
So it went from, and like the day before on Thursday, they were like, there's no real plan to move everybody out yet. Like, we're not sure. So they went from saying that they weren't really going to do anything and like just to like take precautionary measures to moving us all out and like that, like in a day basically.
Wow. What about you, Locke? What was it like for you?
I got an email saying that they were putting classes online as of yesterday. I got an email saying that the whole dorm has to be sent out by Sunday. And I've just slowly watched 25% of the dorm building leave, turning into 50 to 75%.
Wow. So are you the last wave of people leaving right now?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. And what about you, Lily? Did everybody leave at once? I know it's a smaller school, right?
So originally they said that we had the option to stay on campus. Like you could stay if you could, but basically you would be on quarantine. If you wanted to leave like campus, you'd have to tell campus security where you're going, who you're going with, who you're going to meet, how long you're going to be gone, all sorts of things. You couldn't really leave the state. No one could come visit you. As of Friday afternoon, they emailed everyone and said that everybody, no, not Friday afternoon, excuse me, as of Tuesday afternoon, they told everybody they had to be out by Wednesday at 5 o'clock. I had some friends that were planning on staying on campus, and they had to get themselves situated in like a day and a half.
All right, Locke, are you signing out for right now?
Yeah, I gotta sign out, Joe.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, I'll update you guys.
All right,
Bye.
see ya.
Okay, bye.
People didn't anticipate this happening, but it's kind of like a byproduct of everybody having to evacuate so fast. It was like some people don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah, so I go to school with kids that I know some kids who are homeless. I guess that just like don't have somewhere to go home to. I know some girl who just has to stay with her boyfriend. One of my best friends just doesn't have internet access at home. She lives in a small apartment with a couple people, and so it's gonna be hard for her to kind of just to focus and to get work done at home. I think the hardest thing, honestly, is that they didn't give us time off in between having to move. Like, I moved out yesterday, and I also had class yesterday, and I had an assignment due yesterday, but I had to get an extension on it because I was moving out. I didn't go to class. I didn't, like, tune in, I guess. I don't know. I had class this morning. It's just that, like, the drop of a dime, I'm supposed to move out of somewhere I'd been living for 7 months and move back home, but still keep my exact same routine, essentially, but just remotely. The best way I can describe it is it feels like the carpet's been ripped out from underneath you. And, like, it's just nobody can find their footing. When it was a joke, it was kind of exciting because it's like, oh, we get to go home. Like, we get to, like, leave school early. But now that it's happening, all of us are just, like, kind of miserable. You make a family at, like, school or whatever, and then you're forced to leave that, and you don't have time to prepare yourself.
Because this is your first year.
This is my freshman year, and like when you start your freshman year, you want to make these connections. You want to make strong connections. Me and my friends equate it to like summer camp with no rules. You do whatever you can to make the best of your time, and so you get really, really close with a group of people, and you're losing money because it's room and board, but you're not really living or eating there anymore. And at first they weren't going to give refunds because they were letting people stay on campus. Now that's not an option. That's kind of up in the air. And so finances are a thing. And I don't know. It's just, it seems that there's no real certainty besides the fact that I know I have an exam on Friday and Monday. Like that's the most certain thing in my life right now. It's been a very weird past couple, I'd just say week, because it went from like Saturday, like Sunday was a week since I had been back from spring break.
Right.
So Sunday I had been back for a week, but Sunday I was also having my last night with some of my best friends at college. So it went from being like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of last week was so great. Nothing was happening. This wasn't even an idea. Monday we heard that Harvard was shutting down, and we were like, oh, that makes sense. Like, it's a big school in a big city with a lot of international students. And then by late Thursday, Friday, we were like, so now this is over. Like, our semester's done.
Yeah, even last week, like, you know, there was stuff going on, but I thought that I was going to be back for a staff meeting on Monday morning. And then Sunday night, we got a heads up that there was going to be, you know, no public coming in. Like, we're going to try to limit how many people were there at a time and all this. I feel super lucky to be able to still work and have hours. And be able to, you know, have like you and some of the other work study students or alumni still help out with some stuff here and there. But yeah, you're right. The financial stuff of it and the logistics of everything is crazy because nobody planned for any of it.
Yeah, and nobody plans for this, and now everybody has to worry about taking care of themselves for sort of a long run. Because if you look at what's happening with everything logistically, and like when I said bye to my friend Joe on Monday, before we went outside to say goodbye to him, the Dow was down by like 11%. We came back inside, it was down by like maybe 19%. It had been like 15 minutes. My dad is the manager of a factory. Like, he manages a factory floor of like 90 people. It's, you know, how long can you keep that many people together? He's not going to be able to work like that for very much longer. My mom works with the public. Like,
yeah.
I feel like everybody's getting screwed over. Because I don't know if I can go back to school next year. First of all, like, physically go back to school. And then I also don't know if logistically I'm going to be able to pay for school next year because of this. I also am currently a pre-PA major, pre-physician's assistant. I don't think I want to work in the medical field anymore after things like this. Like, we're living in a weird world right now.
For real. Like,
this is the history, folks. Like, this is history. This is like living through a big thing.
Yeah.
And it's weird when you realize that that's happening.
We both have stuff we got going on. I won't keep you on forever, but the couple of things that I did want to ask you was, are there any questions that you have about all this that haven't been answered yet?
I mean, nobody knows how it's, like, we kind of know how it's being spread, but we don't know how it's being spread this quickly. I want to know if everybody's going to be able to go back to school in August and September. I want to know if I'm going to be able to leave my house in a week. Like, I want to know if I can, like, I can't even make plans for the summer because I don't know if I can make plans for the summer.
Yeah.
And so, it's just kind of things like that. Just trying to understand, like, make sense of the world right now more than anything.
All right. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Talk to you. Bye.
All right. Bye, Lily.